afternoon, and welcome to this week's From the Pines video devotion. We'll start with a reading.
From Romans chapter 4, verse 4 through 8. Now to one who works, wages are not reckoned as a gift, but as something due. But to one who without works trusts him who justifies the ungodly, such faith is reckoned as righteousness. So also David speaks of the blessedness of those to whom God reckons righteousness apart from works. Blessed are those whose iniquities are forgiven and whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one against whom the Lord will not reckon sin.
We'll now read a short prayer, and this is a intercessory prayer in the midst of the spread of COVID-19 from the Lutheran World Federation. O God, our healer, show your compassion for the whole human family that is in turmoil and burdened with illness and with fear. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Come to our aid as the coronavirus spreads globally. Heal those who are sick. Support and protect their families and friends from being infected. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Grant us your spirit of love and self-discipline, so that we may come together, working to control and eliminate the coronavirus. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Make us vigilant, attentive, and proactive in the eradication of all diseases, malaria, HIV and AIDS, and others, that create suffering and often result in death for many people. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Heal our self-centeredness and indifference that makes us worry only when the virus threatens us. Open ways beyond timidity and fear that too easily ignore our neighbor. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Strengthen and encourage those in public health services and in the medical profession, caregivers, nurses, attendants, doctors, all who commit themselves to caring for the sick and their families. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Inspire, give insight and hope to all researchers focused on developing a vaccine. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Sustain all workers and business owners who suffer loss of livelihood due to shutdowns, quarantines, closed borders, and other restrictions. Protect and guard all those who must travel. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Guide the leaders of the nations that they speak the truth, halt the spread of misinformation, and act with justice so that all your family may know healing. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Heal our world, heal our bodies, strengthen our hearts, our minds, and in the midst of turmoil, give us hope and peace. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Hold in your gentle embrace all who have died and all who will die this day. Comfort their loved ones in their despair. Hear our cry, O God.
Listen to our prayer.
Remember all your family, the entire human race, and all your creation in your love. Amen.
Amen. And a couple of quick updates. Check it out. The forest is turning green again. Spring has arrived and summer is well on its way. We are still allowing day use on property. You're welcome to come check in and out at the office. Be sure to check all the other details on our website before you come. And on Friday, we invite you to our first Zoom family night. We've shared a recipe for baked ziti with our Sunday sauce that we share every Sunday night of summer camp. And we'll be singing some songs, providing exciting updates, and answering all your questions about summer camp and the summer and fall retreat seasons. So we've shared the meeting ID and password on our Facebook events, on our website, and in an email update to recent camper parents. We hope to see you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye.